Hey folks, a windy day across the valley today. That goes as an understatement. You saw some of the damage earlier in Edinburgh, and it was really all over the valley. There's been some wind damage. Nothing real big except that Burger King sign that was down. These are the temperatures. We're all in the 70s and 80s right now, but look at the wind gusts just this last hour, and they've still been pretty strong, gusting to over 40 miles an hour in Harlingen, Raymondville, McAllen, Port Isabel, and not far from that in the rest of the valley. Extremely windy. That wind advisory stays in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. Future Track suggests that by the time we get to 7 o'clock, you're still looking at 25 to 35 mile per hour winds. By 10 o'clock, winds are still in the 25 to 30 mile an hour range. There may be a little bit of a lull while we wait for the approach of the front, which will probably move in around midnight or so. And then tomorrow morning, the wind's still strong, but it's out of the north this time, and it won't be as strong tomorrow as it was today, but for a while in the morning behind the front, it'll be relatively gusty. And by the end of the day, there you go. The wind kind of dies down. By the time you get to 7 a.m. on Sunday, the wind's just gone. It's calm again. Temperature-wise, today we were in the 80s. Tomorrow we won't make that courtesy of the front, but we're still above normal at 73, then 78, 76 on Sunday and Monday. Now tonight we've got to deal with this front. Between now and 9 or 10 o'clock, we don't expect anything at all, if we do get anything at all. 9 o'clock, it's still quiet. By the time we get to 11, front's making its way through the valley. There could be some showers developing on the front as it makes its way through, but we are on the southern end. This line stretches all the way up into the middle part of the country, and this is the southern end of it. Where that end is, whether it's up here or down here, is what's hard to determine. It's hard to say exactly how far south that line's going to reach, but it could fire up, at least give us a shower, maybe a gusty thunderstorm as it goes through the valley, and then it turns breezy behind it with a northwest wind. But by 2 a.m., it's all off the coast. By the time you get to 4 a.m., it's just breezy, and then during the daytime tomorrow, it's just partly to mostly sunny and very nice. We go to Sunday morning, it starts cool, and we climb back into the 70s again with partly sunny skies during the day. Bigger look at this. We zoom out. You see this area for tomorrow is clear. All the bad weather moves east by the time we get to tomorrow, and it is out of here. So here's the front. This is it right here. That's what's causing this bad weather. Big upper air storm all combined with this. By tomorrow afternoon, it's gone. A secondary front falls apart. So it's just one shot. One chance at rain tonight, and then it's over. A couple more fronts on the map, all staying well to the north of us. We see a warm front come back through on Monday, warms us back up. Our next cool front after tonight doesn't look like until probably at least Wednesday, maybe Thursday of next week. So our rain chances, I think once we get through the stuff tonight, and tonight only about a 30% probability, we are dry. Monday when the moisture returns, about a 10% probability. Then if you look out 7 days, here's what we're looking at, about a 10% chance, and then it kind of fades away after that. So at the coast, here's what's going on. Winds out of the northwest, 15 to 25 knots tomorrow. Rather rough. A gale warning until 8 o'clock tonight. So your First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, 59, mainly cloudy with a slight chance of a shower or a thunderstorm. Keep in mind that if that front activates all the way down to here, there could be a gusty thunderstorm. The chance of that's pretty slim, but the chance is there. Then tomorrow, mainly sunny, breezy, and cooler, a high of about 73. 73 tomorrow, 78 on Sunday. Monday, we're at 76, but enough moisture comes back to give us an isolated shower. Then we're in the 80s into the middle of next week, and even if we do get a front the end of next week, doesn't look very strong. Temperatures go down a notch, but not very much. Every day of the forecast is above average for this time of year. That's your updated First Warn 5 AccuWeather forecast.